Well, all right, I'm Basslightning, and welcome to my sit-down sessions 2023. This is my guitar instrumental work. I have tons and tons and tons of material for this stuff. That's why I've been putting out more videos than usual lately, because I just had so much of this material backed up outside of my regular songwriting that I just, we must release. You know how that is. We must release always. So this part of my this is coming from a part of my catalog that's pretty old. This stuff has been in the shop, in the lab, whatever you want to call it, for years. So it's finally nice to just kind of relearn it, organize it, and then get it out there, because it's just been sitting. It's like something that's been sitting on a shelf waiting to be used. It's just kind of sitting there collecting dust. And these instrumental pieces have been collecting dust for a while in the lab workshop shelf, if you will. And so we're going to talk to Mr. E Drummer here. Thank you for joining me today. It is a rainy Saturday here in upstate Vermont, USA. Let me see what we have. Alright, trying to get off that beat sequence where I made this other one. There we go. There we go, that's a little better. right, so just to kind of bring you inside the inner workings here, this is not a workshop, so I'm not going to get into, detailed analysis, verification, and explanation. But yeah, so the way that I approach a lot of this material, which, again, I've explained some of this in different ways before, but for those of you who haven't been following my video catalog or my music history, I'm just kind of not trying to be redundant, but I really do try to capture some of these ideas become song skeletons, some of them just remain instrumental, other parts and bits and pieces you'll see come out into regular songs on my regular virtual stage performances here, and that is by design, not by accident. So, everything I do has some kind of method to the madness. It's not just willy-nilly and just, play whatever, whenever. It's, you've got to have some sense of organization and what I do and what the way I create and make the framework of everything that I'm doing, guitar-wise or bass or whatever. It's the same thought process. So if that makes any sense, that's where I'm at. That's where I come from. I have totally banned a lot of different stuff, and I just, as far as like on my social media, on this, on my Facebook profile and on my YouTube channel, there's been people that were, even some people I've known in real world in the past, like people I actually know in person or have known in the past, who are jumping in with these political posts and these different things and these awkward things, or people asking me for money and stuff like that. It's just like, you know what, any of that kind of stuff, and I'm just blocking and reporting. I don't want to hear any negative nonsense. This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be positive. I'm a musician, a songwriter, an artist. I like to share my work with the world via online, or sometimes I'll play in a band, but of course there's no artistic creativity in a cover band, which is why I don't do them that often anymore. Even though I've done well over 2,500 shows live. I just, that's my thought process. Whether it vibes with everybody out there or not is not really something I'm concerned about. I have enough people that like my music and have followed my work for years to where I'm good with just playing for them. And for those of you, I appreciate you who have followed my work all these years. Some people maybe just check it out because they know me. Other people actually like my music. Whatever the reasons are, I appreciate you taking the time out of your lives to watch my stuff here. And absolutely. And like I said, no politics. Don't private message me for money, because you're not going to get anything. You're not going to get any personal information out of me. You're not going to get nothing. Entertainment. That's it. That's all this is. I'm not trying to get to know you personally or any of that kind of stuff just because I might answer one of your posts or because, you like my music and you start talking about it. It always turns into something weird. That's why, especially if it's somebody I don't know in real world, it's just like they'll start telling me their problems. And I'm like, look, what do you want me to do about it? I'm not going to wire you money. You're a complete stranger, Get a clue and get some common sense. I guess some people just don't have any. So I guess the modern world thing, is I guess there's guys out there dumb enough to send complete strangers money because they send them pictures of themselves. I don't know. Don't try that stuff here because you're just going to get blocked. You know what I'm saying? I just had to put that disclaimer in there because I've blocked countless people on here, mostly women, private messaging me, asking me to send them money. And it's just like, look, I don't do that. I don't care who you are, especially if I don't know you. I don't even send people I know money. I'm certainly not going to send it to complete strangers, So, get some common sense. Realize that this is just online. Yes, I'm really here doing this. This is live. I'm real. This is not a fake account. I am an actual person with a life, I'm not faking to be something else or somebody else. I'm not trying to get anything from anyone other than presenting my music and my muscle car adventures. I'll share a little bit of that stuff in my Street Muscle Diaries. And that's about the only parts of my life that I really share. I'll do a little bit about my family here and there, but, that's about it. I'm really not one of these people that puts everything about myself online and for the whole world to see, because most people really don't care, and some people are invasive. There's a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of people using fake accounts, trying to get money out of people, or personal information. Be careful of block-ups, pop-ups on your computer. Do not call those numbers or respond to any of that outside of your service that you're paying for, like your antivirus services and things like that. Be careful of all that stuff. There's a lot of scam artists out there, a lot of people that are out there to just rip people off, and that's it. Whether it's the actual person who's in that profile pictures or not, either way, their intentions, you just don't know. You don't know who they are. You don't know, it could be some, 60-year-old trucker named Jimmy living in a trailer park down in Mississippi, with a hot chick on his profile picture and scamming people, getting these lonely, desperate pervs to send them money, If you're dumb enough to send people money that you don't know, then that's your own fault. Don't come to me with your stories, because I don't care. You know what I mean? I do care that you watch my music and interact with my music videos and have followed my work. That, of course, that part of my life is public. My music part of my life has always been a public part of my life, because I've always played in front of people or online or whatever, So, I hate that it's ridiculous that I have to even explain this sort of thing on one of my music videos, but I occasionally hit this subject because it's ridiculous, Don't talk about controversial subjects. I've had to unfriend people, or they unfriended me because they disagreed with me politically. They disagreed with some viewpoint about something, or they're these, activist freaks, you know what I mean? Whether it's left or right wing or whatever it is, I don't care what your political viewpoints are. I don't. Honestly, it's not inside me to really want to know how you feel about the current status of this country or this world. It's just not in me. I don't care what you think. I have my own points of view. Everybody has a right to believe what they believe is what they think is right, and you have your rights. I have mine. So leave it at that. Keep it off social media. There's so much of that ridiculousness out there. Has been for years. I try to just have fun with my social media. Like, that's why I just stick to a few topics, my passions, my music, my muscle car stuff on my YouTube channel as well. Same thing. And I've gotten rid of most of the people that, on my friends list on Facebook who were running their mouth, even people that I've known in the past. I blocked them or got rid of them just because they kept jumping in on posts with these awkward, that's just like, you know what, dude, I might have known you at one time, but you're ridiculous on social media. So yeah, maybe we can be friends in the real world, but we can't be friends on social media, one of those type of deals, and that's fine. Like I said, I just do this for fun. I'm not trying to get money out of people. I'm not, this is just something that I do to present myself out there. It's a platform I can use to do that because of the modern world with internet. There's some disadvantages about internet and connecting the world big time, but there's also some advantages. So you just got to be careful as you're navigating through cyberland out there. Be careful of scammers. Be careful of people trying to get information from you. Be careful of account hackers. All kinds of ridiculousness going on out there, especially with the online world and things connected to it, So just be careful out there. And that's really that. I don't want to say I'm really ranting. I think I'm just clearing the air, so to speak, with that, on that topic of, don't post stuff on my profile that's, out of the realm of what I'm doing. Hard rock music, muscle cars, that's about it. I don't really want to hear about anything else on social media. If we're talking in person, then of course, you can express your views to me on gun control or whatever the topic is, and I will express to you mine. I'm a hunter, so I'm pro-gun. I'm a right-wing Republican, moderate. I don't vote for Democrats, never have. If that's something you can't deal with, then goodbye. I don't post stuff about it every other day on my profile. I stopped that a long time ago, and I put the warnings out, and anybody who kept doing it, I just blocked them. I was like, just don't even talk about it. Keep your viewpoints to yourself on controversial topics, kind of like if you're at a job at work. And it's exactly like that. It's like, you don't talk about sexual orientation, you don't talk about race, you don't talk about religion, you don't talk about politics, or you get fired. Well, it's the same thing here. If you talk about that stuff here, you're going to get fired. From me, directly to you. You'll never see or hear from me again, because I will block your butt. So now all that's out of the way, let's continue on with the music. Remember, just one thing, if you get anything out of what I'm saying here, or if you even care, politics drive people apart. Music brings people together. There you go. Keep that in mind. Let's go. Oh my God, I barely got through that. Oh, that song has a lot of parts. About 15 parts in that song. Yes, that took me a long time to work that stuff out years ago, and I had to kind of relearn it because I've written so much since then. And just one of those things, you know. It's something that I felt I should put out there and leave out there, and that's just how I do it. All right, what was that other one? There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. I think I'm in, but oops. Whoa, what was that? A little flat, not bad. Yeah, 2 went a little flat, 2 of my strings. Not bad, it was like 1 click, you know, but I can still hear it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, not bad for a bass player, huh? Alright, let's go. Let's finish out this set, shall we? Basslightning. Thanks for joining me again for another live sit-down station. Sit-down station? Wait. Sit-down set. We are in a station. My creation station, that is. All right. We'll catch you all later. Be safe out there. Thanks for joining me.